Hi, okay, this is Louie's brace tutorial. Here are his braces. If you look inside each one has a letter. The left one has an L, the right one has an R. So you want to make sure that you're lining up the right brace with the right leg, the left brace with the left leg. Other than that, you're basically just sort of putting his feet in and strapping them in, and he's pretty nice about it. So I'll show you how to do that. Here's Louie. Yes, I know. Oh, what's going on here, huh? And I just sort of sit him on my lap, kind of his butt on my lap, which he thinks is okay. I'm starting with the right leg, and you just sort of stretch out his leg. These braces go from about just below his elbow down to his feet, and you can tell when you're putting them in. It's sort of hard to see here, but it really looks like, you know, you're putting a key in a lock or something. I mean, his legs should fit in exactly because the impressions are from his feet. The other thing is I just sort of try to set it up so that his toenails aren't pushing down on the padding, which is sometimes easier said than done. So this is a good fit. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these straps and I'm going to put them through the loops on the side, and you want to make sure that the pads are going across his legs, that it's not just the straight Velcro going across his legs. And you can't really, I should have untorn these first. You can't really put it on too tightly. These were designed to be put on really, really snug, so just snug them up as much as you can, because I think it's more uncomfortable for him to be sort of sloshing around loose. I don't think you can really put them on too tightly. Alright, so you're going to use the middle strap first. You're going to put the middle strap on. Again, just snug it up as tight as you can. Just bring the Velcro over and it'll fasten. Let me tilt this down a little bit. Then you're going to do the same thing with the bottom or the top strap. It doesn't really matter which order. You just want to just make sure that you're bringing it around so that the padding is what's going up against his leg. Okay, one done. Then you're going to do the same thing for the other leg, left leg, knee. Okay, and that's fitted, same thing. You're going to the loops are sort of on the opposite sides for each leg, so, but otherwise, it's pretty much the same. And that's pretty much it. Now he's got his braces on. We're trying to have him wear these right now about between like 3 and 4 hours by the time you come. So it doesn't have to be consecutive. If you happen to be here that long, you can just leave it on for one visit. If you happen to be here for a shorter period of time, maybe 2 consecutive visits, he can kind of sleep with these on, because unless you're moving around, he doesn't really move around. So sometimes I'll put them on and then I'll take him for a walk or something to just sort of get him moving around in them, or I'll take them all out. But half the time he's wearing them, he's not really going to be doing much unless you're actively moving around, so that's okay. Because ideally, ultimately, we want him just kind of wearing it throughout the day, which means when he's sleeping, when he's up and about. The only times we're really going to take it off ultimately will be when he's in his crater at night. But right now he's still kind of building up that tolerance to it. And he's very comfortable with them on, but I'm finding that after I leave him on for like 3 hours, 4 hours, once you take them off, they're sort of that, oh, nice to have them off, and he kind of like rolls around and licks his legs a little bit, so I think he's still acclimating. That's pretty much all you need to know about these. I'll leave them on the kitchen table. They'll be the bright red tubey things on the kitchen table, and if they do need any cleaning, which I don't think they should, you just use 1/2 rubbing alcohol, which is under the kitchen sink, and 1/2 water, and you just moisten a paper towel and just sort of rub it along the foam. Dry the foam, obviously, before you put it on him. His legs shouldn't be wet, and the foam shouldn't be wet when you put these on, because that can cause irritation. The other thing is that when you take it off, you want to check his legs for any places that are red or any spots that have been rubbed raw. I haven't seen anything like that yet. His former fosters hadn't seen anything like that. But we're just going to keep checking, because if you do notice those, discontinue using that braces for about a day and then try again. And if you notice the red spots in the same place again, stop using them and just sort of leave me a note, and I'll call the brace people when I get back. But I don't think that should be a problem. But if it is, that's what you should do. And that's pretty much it. Okay, thanks.